Hi everyone, this is Stock Jock from Stock Jock's Arcade. Here is my unboxing video from GIJoel gaming cabinets of my Donkey Kong, and I'm hoping to give you a little insight on what I experienced during this whole process. Here you'll see that I've got his box showed up, very well wrapped. I will say this arrived from UPS and they did not treat the box very kindly. Joel had plenty of protection on it, but even that didn't do so well. The corners are very beaten up. You can tell they basically dragged this thing across the floor. But the box, I will say, was very heavy. My guess is we were probably approaching 80 or 90 pounds. So anyway, so here's me starting to take everything out of the box. And the first thing up there is the front panel, which is that orange panel, and then these are internal panels. And here's what was so interesting about taking all this stuff out. Right here we've got all the cam lock parts and the power cable. We will be using those when we do the setup of the cabinet. Now I'm gonna reach in, and as I was getting ready to say, it just seemed like every time I pulled something out, there was something else behind it. So you can see everything was well packed. He papered everything that needed to be papered. There was a little bit of damage on that front panel, that orange front panel, but I think which is now, that's the coin door there, will cover it. So I'm not too worried about it. And if it is, Joel already said he'd send me another panel. But I think we'll be able to get by without it. And then next, we're going to be pulling back here. This is one of the E panels, which is again is another internal panel that Joel done. And I will tell you, everything is so well marked on these things. You'll see that he's got arrows that are basically carved into the panels, along with what the panel number is. So it makes everything, going to make everything, I believe, super easy to put together. But another thing I'm going to say is that everything was very heavy duty, way more heavy duty than you would get in an arcade 1-up. So let's see here, we're going to see what's next is. I'm going to get the paper out of the way. And now we're going in to pull something else out. Another panel, and you can see it's got he has everything marked. Like it's crazy how it's marked. But he's not shy about putting his sticker on things either, which I really liked. I kept looking for the part that he would autograph for me, but I never found that. So I was kind of hoping we'd get that. Here's another part which you'll see is pretty intricate, a pretty intricate part. There was a little bit of damage on this part, but I talked to Joel and he said it shouldn't affect anything because that particular piece had probably 6 connection points on it. But then we've got here, I think this is going to be the LED lights for the marquee, I believe. Nope, sorry, just another support panel. Then next, we're opening up here, which is another one of those support panels as well, I believe. You can see he wrapped everything so well just to try and help, anything that had paint on or anything like that wouldn't be sticking or anything like that together. All right, we're going in to get another piece out now. It's just another one of the panels, and you can see how intricately he cut these things. He's got pass-throughs for everything. My guess is that's where cables are going to be passing through. This right here, this was actually, he included like a multi-plug that you would plug in, put inside the cabinet so that everything can plug into one spot and then be powered from that one plug as well. And again, we have another piece that's papered, and I can't believe how well everything was packed. And a kudos to him again for even figuring out how to pack this stuff. And you see, I'm turning everything over because I want to be able to see the panel numbers on it. So when I do go to put this thing together, I'll just, you know, grab the correct panels. He did send a PDF manual over to me, which I printed out. And in there had very good description and directions on what to do. More support panels. I mean, this thing is going to be so well supported. Here we go, another brace, two braces, obviously with holes in for pass-throughs. And another one. This thing is going to be so sturdy. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the, I believe this is going to be the marquee lights, I believe. No, I take it back. I don't think it is because I don't see the power cable on it. I think we're looking at just another support. Yep, that's a front support panel. It's like, it felt like every time I reached into the box, I was pulling something else out. I mean, it just, like, it never ended. These right here are the actual coin door slots. And I'm sorry, I wish I got a little bit better picture of it. Man, they were immaculate looking. I know he 3D printed these himself, and they just looked fantastic. Here's the monitor. It's a Dell monitor. It's a 19-inch Dell monitor. And I'm telling you, it was heavy. That was probably the heaviest thing in the whole box, was that darn monitor. He definitely didn't skimp on the monitors. Again, look how well wrapped it is. There we go. There's the LED strips for the marquee. There's the plexiglass. Which, by the way, it looks all scratched up, but it's not. It's just the plastic filament that's on it. Once you pull it off, it looks like it's brand new. Here we go, look at that. Can you imagine? There's another internal panel. If any of you have had an iArcade, you know how well built that is. I have a feeling this is going to be on par or even better than the iArcade. Now I'm trying to get the side panels out, and these things were so well packed that it took me a long time, so that's why we had to kind of skip through a few things. I also too had an issue with the section with the marquee, the actual marquee, when I pulled it out on the video, and so I had to cut it. But the marquee is absolutely fantastic, and you obviously will get to see that when I do the build of it and the final product. So here we are. Here's the side panels. Just look how beautiful they are. Very, very well packed. I mean, not a scratch on them. There's this one for the other side. Sorry, I should have had them a little lower in the video, but there you go. It's funny, I'm throwing all that paper out, and I'm throwing it out into my doorway there, and when I had to wade through a probably waist-high of paper. All right, and here are the large side panels. Look at those things, how beautiful they look. And the orange color is just so beautiful. This Donkey Kong Jr. is gonna just absolutely just be fire. And here's the last panel. And with that, I just wanna tell everybody thanks for watching my unboxing video. I'm sorry it's long, but it literally took this long to get everything out. And here's basically a shot of all the parts that I pulled out of this thing. Yep. So that's the you can't, everything you needed was in here. There's the marquee right there. Look how beautiful that thing is. Anyway, again, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned because I will be putting out another video here shortly with the build completely done, and hope you enjoyed it. Take care, everybody.